So let's say today is your Jamb exam and you come across this very easy question. What are you going to pick as the correct answer? Now take note that this is a biology question. And the question says, what part of the brain is responsible for smell? Option A, cerebellum. Option B, cerebrum. Option C, olfactory lobe. And option D, medulla oblongata. Now, before I pick the correct answer, let's analyze the brain first to now know which one will be the correct answer. So listen attentively. Now, talking about the brain, this is your own brain, oh, your own personal brain. This is your brain here. I want to explain how your brain looks like. So if you look at the brain now, it's called that the brain has an irregular shape, and this shape have different parts. You understand? Anatomically, the brain is divided into three. Yes, we have this part here, this part like this is called what? The forebrain. The forebrain. Then we have this middle part. This middle part is called what? The midbrain. Then we have this down part is called what? The what? The hindbrain. I hope you all can see what I'm writing. Forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Now take note that this forebrain, it has different parts. But for your level, the major part of the forebrain you should take note of is the cerebrum. Cerebrum. Then hypothalamus. Hypothalamus. The cerebrum, hypothalamus. We also have what? Thalamus. And what? Thalamus. Then let's leave the midbrain for now. Then we have the hindbrain. Now this is the last part. That's the back. That is called hind, the back brain, back of the brain. We have what? Or the last part of the brain. This part we have cerebellum. We have cerebellum, and we also have the medulla oblongata. You understand? But what will you notice? You notice that there is cerebrum here and there is cerebellum here. Both of them looks alike, but they are totally different. Too. Like two of them are totally different. This cerebrum we are seeing here now is what is responsible for logical reasoning. This is a Jamb pass question. You know, it's what logical what reasoning. The reason why you're able to think, maybe I give you a question now and you're able to solve it, is because of the cerebrum. You understand? The reason why I'm explaining something to you now and you are trying to understand it and it's getting into your head is because of this word cerebrum. You understand? Then we have cerebellum. This cerebellum is what is responsible for posture. I can fold my hand now. I can decide to raise, I can decide to do my hand like this. I can decide to sit down. I can decide to jump. Why? Because of this word cerebellum is what is responsible for posture. Then we also have the medulla oblongata. Now this is responsible for involuntary action. For example, now the heartbeat is an action that you cannot control. It's an involuntary action, and it is the what medulla oblongata that is responsible for it. Digestion. When you take in food, are you the one that controls the digestion process? No, it does its work on its own because of what? This medulla oblongata is what is responsible for what? Involuntary action. So I hope you understand cerebrum and cerebellum now. Which one is for reasoning? Cerebrum. Which one is for posture? Cerebellum. Which one is for what? Involuntary action? Medulla oblongata. Then, apart from that, the brain is also divided into different lobes. Now, take on that, we have different lobes of the brain. This part of the brain is called the what? The frontal lobe. The frontal lobe. That's this part. Then, this part of the brain, this one is called the temporal lobe. Temporal lobe. That's what? This part. Then, the back here is called the occipital lobe. Occipital lobe. You understand? We also have another part here called the parental lobe. Then in this space again, we also have another part here called the what? Olfactory lobe. Now, our primary focus in this video is the olfactory lobe and occipital lobe. This is what you need to know for your exam. Take note that the olfactory lobe is what is responsible for smell. You can smell. It is because of what? Olfactory lobe. This occipital lobe is what is responsible for what? For vision. You understand? So imagine now they ask you a question that during a surgery, this question came outside last year also. In a surgery, you now remove what? The olfactory lobe. What part of the sense organ will be affected? The sense of smell. Let's say you remove the occipital lobe. What part of the sense organ will be affected? It is what? The sense of vision. You cannot see again if you remove the occipital lobe. You understand? So think of all these things. Very, very important. So now that we already analyzed this, the brain now to some extent, what will now be the correct answer now? Looking at the question. What part of the brain is responsible for smell? Is it cerebellum? No, obviously. Is it cerebrum? No, because cerebrum, logical reasoning. Cerebellum, posture. Is it olfactory lobe? Is it olfactory lobe? Yes, it's olfactory lobe for smell. Medulla oblongata? No. Some people go and treat medulla because this one, most people, we actually heard of we are actually conversant with this word, medulla oblongata. This part is just the smallest part of the brain. I think I mentioned it just now. It is just the smallest part of the brain. The biggest part is this frontal lobe that we are seeing now, this forebrain. You understand? So the answer is actually what? The what? Olfactory lobe. So I'm going to give you one particular question now, and I want you all to what? Solve it and drop your answer in the comment section. Now look at this question. It says heartbeat and digestion is associated with dash part of the brain. Heartbeat and digestion is associated with dash part of the brain. According to what I've explained so far, what will be the answer? If you know the answer, drop it in the comment section. Is it cerebellum? Is it cerebrum? Is it olfactory lobe? Or is it medulla oblongata? Drop your answer in the comment section. And the first set of students to drop the answer in the comment section, I'm going to tag them in my next video so that they'll be the first to watch that video and learn from it. So that'll be all for now. See you guys in the next video. And take note that we also have a special class where we teach all these things in details. And our classes are not just for science students. We also have classes for social science students and art students, a special online class for all students. And if you have plans of scoring very high in your Jamb exam, then you need to be in that class. So if you're interested in that class, my number is already on the screen. This is my WhatsApp number. Chat me up and I'm going to register you for the class.